Hi guys, welcome to the little wood shop again. So this week we complete the deck, we just do the finishing and then also build the flower box. And then for my friend Jan Kutsia I built 4 little boxes with finger joints. And then I'll explain this a little bit later. I'm quite excited about this heap of wood. But first let's build the flower box and then do some finger joints. Enjoy! So guys, I'm building a base frame for the flower box. Because the flower box is going to be full of gravel and plants, we're going to need it to carry quite a lot of weight. So I'm building quite a substantial box or frame underneath, and then we'll use the cedar to build the actual box. So since it's raining outside, I'm building the flower box here inside the workshop and then we'll carry it out. So what I've done is I made 2 long panels and 2 short panels, put it together, and now I'm going to put a false bottom in so that we don't need to put so much potting soil in when we want to start planting. Then in the end I'm also going to put a little border around, mitered border, but now first let's put the bottom in. So guys, that's now the flower box almost done. I'm busy with a border on top, just mitered the corners, but I still need a little bit of weed barrier. There's some short on that side, and all the shops are closed, so maybe tomorrow. And also there in the center somewhere I'm gonna put a brace in the middle just to stop this from bulging once the gravel is in, or the soil. And this thing is 3 meters from end to end, and so 450 millimeters wide from that end to this end on the inside. And then I've used the same 6 millimeter spaces in between so that it matches the deck. So as you can see, the deck is now done. And then yesterday most of the box I've built in the workshop, the flower box, because it was raining and then stopped for 5 minutes and then raining. So most of the box I've built in the workshop as well as the base. And as the rain gave us a chance, we came and installed it here. So yes, I've did a nice border around the edge on top. We've put some weed barrier inside, and then also 250 kilograms of potting soil. You need about another 200 kilograms of potting soil in there, and then my wife can plant the little plants. They will be coming back a little bit later this afternoon, and then she can oil and varnish the box to go with the deck. Then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do some of the finishing. I don't like this, so I'm going to box that and put a nice decking plank in there just to finish it off. And then in that little corner there, where you can see there, I did that because of the main water supply that comes into the yard. I also want to box that and just make it neat and tidy, so that when my wife comes to oil and varnish, she can somewhere do the whole part around. Guys, I'm quite proud of my deck. Comment, tell me what you think. If there's anything you would have changed, what would you have changed? But for my first deck, I think this is not too bad. So guys, that's now the deck done. I'm very happy with the outcome. Just bought some LED step lights. That one there and that one there. I'll just wait for tonight and see where I want to put them. My wife has planted the little flowers. Comment and tell me what you think of my deck. Guys, another big job I want to do is I want to change the door. It's the door to my wife's back office. And it's really rotten. The big problem I've got is it's got a big step here that I started breaking down here. I'm going to make the step much smaller and then make the angle of that a bit higher on the inside, lower on the outside, so that when the rainwater falls against the door it runs to the outside, because we usually have a problem here when it rains. So first let me break down that. Let's see how far we get with this. So I'm very lazy when it comes to making the hinge pockets. So I set the straight cut bit just the thickness of the hinge and I cut it with a router. Everyone, quick last job for this last day of the year. I must finish a cutting board for a family member that needs a cutting board. So what I've done here is it's key art with Rhodesian teak just spiraled through. Just gonna do a round over sand and oil, quick and easy. That one we'll do just now, and then I must build 4 boxes for my friend Jan Kutsie again. And this is the key art I selected for this. The board is going to be 380 mm wide. The one is 260, the other one is 330 high. It's not really a box, it's just a frame. And the width as wide as possible. So I put this through the plane, quickly plane them down to 25 mm. And now I'm going to quickly cut them up, rip and get them ready for boxes. We're going to finger joint these. So the new dado stack is going to get the job done. So guys, all the parts are cut and ready. I did a test cut on the dado stack. My depth is fine, 100%. So now, ton of finger joints. Let me cut them. Guys, what I quickly have done is I just super glued my vacuum cleaner's hose to the back of my sled. Because the pieces coming out of here hit you in the stomach quite sore in the first place, and the fine dust is really in your nose. So this helps a load. I've cut now 2 boards and no fine dust. This really works. So guys, that's now all the finger joints cut. It works out to 14 fingers per corner, so it's 56 fingers per box. And it goes quite fast when your jig is set up properly. My jig wasn't 100%, so I've got a little bit of variances here and there, but that I'll sort out with the hand plane. And now the hard work is done. Now I'm quickly going to glue them up, get them in the clamps, square, wait for them to dry and finish them. And there's absolutely no use in creating so much glue surface and not making sure that it's all actually be covered in glue. So I rather put too much than too little glue in these joints. Unfortunately, things like these happen. That was a little knot that broke out, so that I'll have to either fill with epoxy or wood filler. Right, so that's the 4 cases now done. I'm going to quickly take it to the customer, to Jan Coetzee, deliver it for him, and then this year's work is done. New projects on the way. I'm quite happy with the finger joints, they came out quite nice, all of them. I'm quite proud of them. Job done. So for the 4 boxes, me and Jan Coetzee had exchange of goods, or a barter as some people will call it. This is one of his art installations that he said put together, and I really liked it, and I said it's fine, I will have it. The disc that you see there is carved in the 1800s, and then the easel it stands on belongs to an artist, Noel Cordet or something like that. I'll just put the right name in, and I quite like it. And also then, Jan has also given me a whole heap of Mopani roots. He uses it to carve statues and stuff out of. As you can see, some of the stuff that he's carved already from it that he didn't complete. But I've got a whole stack of Mopani root. The Mopani root is quite expensive, and I suddenly feel like carving. So let's see what the future holds in. So guys, thank you for watching, and Happy New Year. We hope this year is a good one. We're going to make a lot of dust. Please comment and tell me what you think I can do with the Mopani roots. I would like to get some ideas. And then also guys, please subscribe, slam that button, leave some comments. See you next week.